very simple differences between the wealthy and the middle class. Write this down. The wealthy, they invest their money first and they spend what's left. That's second. They invest first, spend second. Poor people, they take their job check, say everything's a scam, spend all their money first, then try to get rich second. But if you spend all your job money first, how much money do you have left to invest?
Zero.
And why is that? But we have residual bills, so we need what?
Residual income.
Is this making sense to anybody?
A very important diagram my rich dad showed me when I was a little boy was a diagram known as a cash flow quadrant. And the quadrant is made up of the 4 different people who make up the world of business. So my rich dad said, in the world of business, there's E's. And E's stand for employees. An employee, he says, you can always tell who they are by their core values. And what the employee, whether the president or the janitor of the company, will always say the same words. The words are, I'm looking for a safe, secure job with benefits. That's what makes them an employee, because their core values are security. The other one of the 4 is the S, or the small business owner or the self-employed. And again, their core values will cause them to use the same words, which are, if you want it done right, do it by yourself. S means they're also solo. They're generally one-person act, or they operate by themselves. On the right side of the quadrant are the B's. And what Rich Dad said the B stood for was big business, or like Bill Gates. Forbes defines big business as 500 employees or more. And their words are different. They say, I'm looking for a good system, a good network, and the smartest people I know to help run my business. So they're unlike the S. They don't want to run the company by themselves. They want smart people to run their companies for them. And then the 4th of the quadrant is the I, and I stands for investor. These are people who have money work hard for them. These people are people who have people work hard for them. And these are the people that work hard for the rich here. So early on in my life, it was my poor dad who always said to me, you know, Robert, go to school so you get a high-paying job. And so my poor dad's core value was to be an employee. He wanted job security, promotions, a steady paycheck, and all this. And so it was my rich dad who said to me, he says, you know, Robert, if you really want to be rich, learn to build businesses. It made more sense to him to work hard to build a business, something you owned, and something you could pass on for generation to generation to your kids. Whereas my poor dad said, work hard, but my rich dad said, why would you work hard for something you'll never own and you can get fired from right away? Again, that was the difference in values. So my rich dad suggested I learn how to be a business owner and learn how to be an investor. And that's one of the big differences. On this side of the quadrant, these people here work for security. They work for money also. On this side over here, their key value that they want is they want freedom. They don't want to have to work at a job anymore. They don't want to have to work for the rest of their lives. So the beauty of building a business and learning how to invest is very simply that this is passive income. You work hard for a few years, but possibly for the rest of your life, income keeps flowing to you.
I tell you what, everybody, I believe this, everybody should be involved in network marketing for 3 reasons. Number 1, the people, not the product and not the opportunity to make money. It's people, man. Look, if you don't connect with people, you're never going to have money anyway. It doesn't matter. Nobody's ever made money from their closet. So number 1, you want to be around people, and the people that you're going to be around are interested in improving themselves, self-improvement, self-enhancement. That by itself is the biggest wealth opportunity to me in network marketing. The second and third reasons are the ones you hear about all the time. Unbelievable products. Companies like Janess and Nerium and Legal Shield offer products that you're not going to get in a grocery store. The stuff that's sitting on a shelf in a grocery store, for the most part, if it's in a box, it's a piece of garbage. So the products are awesome, and third is the opportunity.
Network marketing brings out the entrepreneur in you, and this is the era of where we are. Ralph Waldo Emerson calls it the age of self-reliance. It brings that out of you, and I think that it's easy to take pop shots at it, but I just think there are a lot of haters out there who really don't understand the industry and say, oh, it's a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a pyramid. Now, first of all, everything in our lives is a pyramid. Everything, from the White House on down to the Congress, to the Senate. I used to serve in the Ohio legislature. It's a structure that provides coaching and that has revealed years ago there's no secret to success, there's a system to success. And no matter what organization you become a part of, the system works if you work it. If you don't work it, it won't work. But it works if you work it. And that's one four-letter word that most people don't like. They're not willing to work.
But I have noticed something about network marketing that's always been perplexing to me, and that is, and I've been asked, if you could design a motto that would go over the front door of every network marketing company in the world, what would that motto be? What would be the motto for MLM? And I don't hesitate. I say, if I were designing a motto, it would simply say, abandon all common sense, ye who enter here. Let me explain what I mean. A company goes through 3 phases of growth. You've got the explorer time, that's 0 to 5 million a month. That's the toughest time to be in a network marketing company, and most of them go under. But boy, do you make a lot of money if you get in early. But if you are a settler or a pioneer, you're going to be scared. You don't want to risk your time and your money in an upstart company. Don't get in one, okay? Here's the thing I want to say to you, though. If you are a pioneering, free-spirited person who's not afraid of risk, if you don't care, if you're willing to roll the dice in life all the time, the last thing you want to do is get into a post-billion settler company. Because what happens is, as the company migrates through the Explorer, 0 to 5 million, through the Pioneer, 5 to 100 million a month, to the Settler, post-billion a year, and continues to expand, it's safe, but you don't have the risk and the excitement of the ground floor. And understand, if your goal is to take a shot at the big money, you're going to have to take the risk. Because once a company goes through that wave of momentum, you're either going to ride the wave or you're going to eat the foam. It's your choice. If you're not afraid of risk, you want to get in real early. Or you want to be a pioneer from 5 to 100 million, or if you don't like risk and you want to be careful, I can't emphasize this enough, become a settler, join a longer-term company. You know you're going to get your checks and your products on time, you're safe, and you can make a darn good living, a lot better than most people make in traditional capitalism.